This video is looking at multiplying and dividing numbers with the same base. It is introducing you to some of what are called the index laws. So the first index law that we're going to look at is called Index Law 1. With this one, we're multiplying numbers to the same base. So, just a reminder of terms. If I had 3 to the power of 4, what I have there is 3 is the base, 4 is the index or the power or the exponent. Those words mean the same thing. We have looked at before writing this in expanded form. 3 to the power of 4 means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 4 times. This is equal to 81. So what does this index law 1 multiplying to the same base do? Well, if we consider the question 3 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 3. What we have there are the same bases. They are both base 3. So the rule is we write down the base, which is 3, and we add their indices. So the indices were 2 and 3, so we've got 3 to the power of 2 plus 3. This means we now have as our answer 3 to the power of 5. How do we know this is true? So I will just show you. 3 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 3. What I could do is rewrite 3 to the power of 2 in expanded form, which is 3 times 3 times, now I could write 3 to the power of 3 in expanded form, which is 3 times 3 times 3. Looking there, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3's multiplied together, which is the same as 3 to the power of 5. That's obviously making more work than we need to. So if we have the same bases, we add their indices. Another example, if I did 5 to the power of 7 times 5 to the power of 3, they have the same base. The base is 5 with both of them, so our answer will have a base of 5. We're multiplying them together, so we add their indices, 7 plus 3, which is 5 to the power of 10. Now we're going to consider index law 2. This is when we divide numbers to the same base. We will do this in exactly the same way. So I've got 3 to the power of 7 divided by 3 to the power of 4. If I was to work this out, I would look at it and say they are both to the same base 3. So what I then do is I subtract their indices. Their indices were 7 and 4. I'm subtracting them because we are dividing. 7 minus 4. This will give me 3 to the power of 7 minus 4 is also 3. And there is my answer. Remember, we could write this slightly differently. 3 to the power of 7 divided by 3 to the power of 4. This means exactly the same thing. It means dividing. So it is 3 to the 7 minus 4, same base, subtract their indices. That is equal to 3 to the power of 3. Like I did before, we can also prove this is true. So consider 3 to the power of 7 divided by 3 to the power of 4. I can write 3 to the power of 7 in expanded form by multiplying 3's together 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I then divide that by 3 to the power of 4, which is written in expanded form, by multiplying 3 together 4 times. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Now what I can do is cancel down. The last 3 on each row can cancel with each other. Second last 3, and so on. What that does is leaves us on the top line with 3 times 3 times 3, which we can write in index form as 3 to the power of 3. You can see that is the same answer as I had before. So remember, when we divide numbers to the same base, we subtract their indices. A couple of quick examples. 5 to the power of 8 divided by 5 to the power of 3. Same base, 5, we're dividing, so we subtract their indices. 8 minus 3, which is 5 to the power of 5. If I had 7 to the power of 6 divided by 7 to the power of 2, 7 is their base, subtract their indices 6 minus 2. Notice the index on the top line goes first, so we get 7, 6 minus 2 is 4.